Hello everyone, welcome to Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. This game is out of early access, and it's really a good game. I really like playing it. And if you don't know what it's about, there's plenty of videos on YouTube, and just watch them. It will explain better than I can do that here. But I just wanted to showcase I think probably a exploit that you can use to make easy money on the start. And I'm not sure if that's something new, probably not. But let's go over and I will explain what I did to just have easy money without need to use workers in the early access, in the early game. So we can start with any map. There are some conditions, of course, for this to work. But let's start with realistic, but not realistic. I don't want to have to wait for things to be built here. It's just to speed up things. But we will start with hard on the money amount, because I want to show you that you don't need to spend a lot on this. I would just really disable the realistic mode. But it works in realistic mode thing as well, this thing I'm going to show. So that's that, any generation here. And while it's loading, I'll explain the strategy. So the strategy is to really use sewage import to generate the money, right? Because importing sewage, you receive money for that because you are importing just wasted water, right? And the idea is that you throw away that water into your lake or near a river, and get more with the same truck. So you keep that line of sewage importing, and that doesn't require any workers. And it also, I think that the music is a little bit too loud. Let's just lower that down a little bit. Yeah, now it's better. So you don't need workers, you just need trucks, and you need probably as well fire station, because your buildings will probably need that in a few years. And you also need the fuel, right? So fuel consumption, it's a thing, but it all in the end pays off. So let's just start here. I just saw a place where we can easily implement this exploit. We have the power connection here, we have the custom house, and we have a nearby water source, right? So let's use this one as an example, the first example here. I will build a road. Let's build a road until here. Let's just make it straight. Okay. Then the first thing you need, if this was, of course, realistic mode, you would have to build a construction office to be able to build anything. But let's speed up this thing. We can do right away a sewage unload station, and this is important. It has to be really close. I don't care about killing this railway connection right now, so I will do pretty close here. All right, so this will be built, and I also want to build the this one, the discharge. This is a little bit tricky, so you have to adapt the terrain. Usually in lakes it's like that. So let's go here, the terrain. We will level first. Level here, some more. And I will level from here as well. And hopefully this will be enough. Let's try again. So it's here, discharge. Oh, it's the opposite. So the water, it's good. It's just the terrain that's not helping. So let's just do once more a little adaptation here. I will level. Well, let's make it a little bit higher here. And then level the terrain here. Yeah. And also let's make this a little bit lower in here. Right. So come here and see, now it works. So that's our discharge. In realistic mode, you would have to have a connection to this. So let's just build, just for an example. So this will be built, and then you need a connection, the pipe connection between the two. I am not sure if I need the biggest pipe, but it's not that expensive. Well, it's expensive, but it's not that expensive to build just this one. And you just make sure that anything that's flowing from here will not be it will make into the discharge station quickly. So the other thing we also need, it's the fire station. So one fire station could be pretty close as well. Fire station here. And don't worry, this won't need workers all the way, all the time. Just when any fire starts. So what I do here, it's I get a depot, right, a free one, and I build it here. Then I buy a really cheap here a bus, right, and this one, it's more than enough, 8. And I set up a line from the custom house to the fire station. The fire station not built, let's just make it happen. So from the custom house, you want just workers. Into the fire station, you want unload workers as well, right? And whenever a fire starts, you just launch this one, and then you will take care of the fire. It has plenty of time because everything's so close, right? So let's buy a vehicle for this one with the value. Yeah, let's build this one. Bye. You also need fuel, of course, and probably this is the first thing you do in realistic mode because otherwise your trucks will be out of fuel. So let's just build the fuel station from here. We want a distribution office just to make sure the fuel is always there. So let's just build a free one here, and let's buy the oil tank. Total capacity, let's just do this one, and set up the service task. You get from here the fuel into the gas station, right? If we play, this will start probably, yeah, start fueling the fuel station. And I think we have everything. Yeah, from here you just have to buy the trucks to do the importing, right? So let's just, well, this one as well, we could upgrade it to gravel. It will be a little bit more efficient. And then let's buy our sewage. You could build the biggest one because it will be better to, yeah, 2, 3. I think it can handle 4. This custom house has a lot of space, but this one is just 2. And of course you could build more than one here, but I think it won't make much difference. So let's just set up the line, import from here, unload here, and name the line as sewage import. I will also set the line to the rest of the vehicles here, and I will just launch them. Yeah. So the vehicles will probably get some fuel, then start the importing. And while they are doing that, let's just take a look here. So you can see we spend a lot, but not much, right? 84,000. It's good. We will still have money for a city. And the thing we want to take a look at, it's the importing, right? It will start getting down the importing because the sewage, the wasted water will, the thing we just import will pay us money, generate money. And while it's doing that, let's take a look at the map and see if we can find more places to apply this. So this one, it's also no power here. Okay. Probably anything around? No. Oh. Does this have power? Also not. So no luck here. This one. This does have power, but the water, it's a little bit far, but it's doable. It's not that much, right? It can be done from here as well. This one, I think it's just too far away from the water. Yeah, this one, it's too far away from any water. What about this one? Doesn't have power. Okay, so far 1 and 2, right? Then this one we just saw. What else? Okay, this one, no power. We are not so lucky this time, right? This one, no power. Oh, it's wrong. Where's the power line here? Okay. And this one does have power, right? And it's also close to a water source. So you can implement this here as well. So 3 places. And you know where else? Okay, yeah. So, but even so, this one, for example, doesn't have power, but you can move your power from either here or, yeah, this one doesn't have power as well. So it has to be from there. But once you move power to here and moving to here, it's also not so big, the distance. So it would work as well. It could potentially be 4 and 5. And then from here, yeah, the next one, it's really far. It's this one, right? And this one, the water, it's far away. So this one, I would not do that. We have this one that has a water closer. So you can move the power from here to here. And also implement here, so 5. And you get the picture. The important thing to remember is that once you do that, you will not have your custom house for your importing, because if you try to also use custom house to do some import, this strategy doesn't work, because the trucks won't be able to get the sewage they need, right? And you will just get a really big queue here, waiting for their chance to enter the custom house. Even a bigger one like this one, it's just not going to work. But if you just leave the custom house for this sewage importing, then it works. And this one, for example, I think it can handle 1 more truck. So let's just buy that. Show sewage 1. Let's put it into the sewage import line and launch it. and speed up. Let's see how the money is going, right? We have this new month here. We just spent buying the new truck, so that's why we are in negative 6,000. But as you can see from here, it's slowly generating money for us. See? And this, in the end of the month, with 4 trucks, I think it will probably handle another one. Let's just see. If this one gets out, yeah, there's nothing here. It could be another one here waiting. So let's just buy another one. Let's see which. Apply to that line. And just launch it. Okay, and get back here. See, it's already 1,000, and we are March 6. We still have a lot of days in the month. I think this will probably be up to 4,000 at the end of the month. But you get the picture. Don't do this if you need the custom house to build your city. You will just do this queue. This is just a queue for sewage. Imagine if you are trying to import all your materials to build the city. It's not manageable. But if you just use the custom house for that, then it's fine. You have your fire station here. If everything goes wrong, you can just launch your microbus to get the workers. The microbus will have to handle the wait on the queue here, but even if it has to wait a little bit, the fire won't spread that fast. So you will have time to just do whatever the fire station needs to do. And yeah, I think this could potentially get one more. No, I don't think, because then it doesn't enter here fast enough. Yeah. Even the 5th, this one, I don't think it's worth it spending. So I think 4, it's okay. Yeah, because they're just here waiting for the others to leave, and you can't really make use of the extra one. So 4, I think it's good. And while we are talking here, 2,000, and imagine if you have this by the end of the month, you get 4,000 free, already discounting the fuel that you use. Of course, it's pretty low, the fuel consumption, because the distance that they drive, it's so low, so little. But you get 4,000 for each. If you do 4, it's already 16,000, and that's way more than whatever you can do without workers, right, in the start of the game, I think. And because of that, I think it doesn't make sense to let this go on, like importing infinite amounts of sewage. I think the game should implement a limitation, but yeah, it's here, and I just wanted to showcase that. So I hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.